You know what a hatchet is, don't you, Bug?
It's an axe?
Sort of, yeah.
This is a hatchet.
Hi y'all, welcome to my channel. In this video we're going to learn a few tips on how to use a hatchet to split firewood, which is extremely useful if you grew up in the city like me and are planning to go camping or somewhere where it's below 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's do this.
I'm looking for ones that are going to be easy to split.
How do you know that they're easy to split?
These are going to be difficult because of the angle. These will be much simpler because of their angle.
Can you show me the angle?
It's straight, there's no knots. Here you have knots on both sides, so it's going to be difficult to split it
Okay.
with a hatchet. This one I wouldn't even try. See how gnarly it is?
Yeah.
Okay. This one's a perfect one. No limbs, no gnarliness.
How long have you been a lumberjack?
For about 6 months.
I can't even answer that. What's the longest time you've spent in the woods?
Probably about 2 weeks. It was exciting, a lot of fishing, a lot of tent camping, a lot of wood chopping to keep the fires at night. We had a large army tent, so we actually had a fire inside the tent.
Were you responsible for splitting the firewood?
Yes, I was. My uncle made me responsible for that. He was in his 70s when I was a teenager, and he would have me go up to the mountains and bring the wood down and then chop it for that evening.
Is he the one that taught you how?
He taught me how, yes. My uncle was very instrumental in a lot of the natural items that I like in the world, and the camping and the fishing.
What's the most important part about splitting firewood?
Safety, right? Using the right tool for the right job.
At the very least, plan on using sunglasses if you don't have the full-fledged eye protection wear. There are also safety gloves, but if you don't have any, just be mentally prepared for calluses, blisters, and or splinters. I'm really so grateful for these videos because I do way more research than if I was just learning on my own. Do you know what a blood circle is? Well, I didn't. It's also called a safety circle, used by the scouts to describe the area within the radius of the arm plus the blade length combined. It's used to prevent injury by keeping others out of that area. The circle is found by holding the blade of the cutting instrument in the hand used for cutting and slowly swinging the arm in a 360-degree arc. The far end of the handle marks the limits of the circle. Tip number 2, hold the hatchet more up on the neck if you want more control, like if you're splitting smaller pieces. Number 3, the head of the hatchet's weight provides enough force when swung. You don't need a baton. And actually, I just learned what a baton is. At least in this context, it's a heavier tool like a mallet used to strike the spine of the hatchet, but again, unnecessary for heavier hatchets. Number 4, you can use a tire by putting all the wood pieces in the center of the tire and then chopping, or you can use a bungee cord to keep together all of the firewood and or kindling from going everywhere when you split it. But don't worry about it if you don't have those. I'm terrified of losing a finger or a hand, so I don't put any appendages anywhere near where I'm swinging. Here's how to handle this. You can use a kindling piece to steady the firewood, which gives you some extra distance, so you don't accidentally split your arm instead of the firewood.
Is there a little similarity there? Whoa, I think there is.
The other technique that I found that also keeps your fingers away from the blade is just to lay down the wood so it doesn't have to be balanced. Lie down. Is it lie down or lay down? Lie. I lay eggs. Lie down. I lay something. It's lay. Lay the wood down.
Hi, I'm Sarah Luna, Mallory's mother, and I live in Santa Fe.
You learned how to split wood with me today. How do you feel after our lesson?
I feel accomplished because I lived here a few years already and never have split wood. So, yes!
Finally, please just be careful when using a hatchet or sharp objects in general. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Where's the subscribe button? Is it here? Is it here? Or is it here? Or is it... No, it's one of these. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye! What are we having tonight?
Goganoff. Go Goki. You better go or else. It's Gogananafa. Something like that. I don't know.
It's a
A-U-S-G.
What are we spelling?
Sausage.
Chimenea, 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 doo doo doo. And the blade length combined. Because I do way more. Oh my gosh, there's so much wind. There's no way you can hear me. Clap once if you can hear me. Good job, Mallory. You're doing so good. What are we doing? Hatchet. Wow, wow, wow. You want to do like face exercises?
No.
Okay. Finally, it is happened to me. I don't know the words to the song. Comment below if you can finish the words in the